I'd rather be
Fire.
consistent.
He said, "You
That's
don't
what's
owe
up.
me nothing but love."
Hmm. That's real shit.
Yeah, that's true. I
He
fuck with
said,
that.
"You don't
Hold
owe
up.
me nothing but love, yeah."
But at the end of the day, like you still like playing devil's advocate. You think when he took the money still?
Yeah, right. You
Facts.
never know.
Yo,
I
I
would
don't
have
know.
took the money. That's my
I'd
money.
have been like, yo, yay, yo, bro. Yo, bro. You don't owe me nothing but love, bro. But I'll take the 50 mil, bro.
That's a fact.
You don't owe me nothing but love, bro. But
You
I
might
gladly
you
take
might
it. I
just
ain't
you
finna
might just
insist,
give
my
it to him
nigga.
just because after that.
I ain't finna
He
insist, my
probably
nigga.
bringing to him in
Hell
cash.
no.
Bring it to him in cash, and you drop it off and bounce.
That'd be dope as shit, especially for the culture.
If he
What
do
can he?
what now?
If you just pull up with the 50 mil and just drop it off and walk away,
Yeah.
That'll, that'll,
what can
yeah,
he do, nigga? Like,
that'll be
what
a
you gonna
different
do?
type of look for Kanye. Hell yeah.
I was listening to a couple rappers today, and they was talking about the difference between Drake and Kanye, and they
Oh
was
man,
basically saying that Kanye, between difference between them two, Drake
yo,
fucks
to
with
work.
everybody, young artists, new artists, old artists. He fucks with everybody, so he get that type of respect. Kanye will sit there and put you on a verse, and then take your shit off the shit like when the album comes out. But
Hey, the shit was trash. He said though, man.
man,
Yeah,
The shit
allegedly, allegedly,
I went back and went to go
Foodstampent said
listen to it.
allegedly.
allegedly.
I went back to go listen to his verse, bro. That shit was trash. It wasn't.
It wasn't
It did
Kanye
not
worthy.
go. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nah, I don't. Nah, hell no.
It
Nah, I
wasn't
see.
Donda worthy.
Mm-mm.
Damn,
It
yeah.
did. It
If
didn't go with
H
the
said nah,
aesthetic of
then
the
it's
album.
not my nigga. No cap. He got a good ear for music. No bullshit. I kind of got the same ear as him for music, so I know,
It
like,
didn't
all right,
go.
bro.
To me, it didn't go
Trust
to.
his judgment.
It didn't go with the aesthetic of the album. So I
Okay.
understand why he did that shit. But Soldier Boy was basically saying, why didn't you just tell me that in the first place instead of going on Drink Champs and saying some shit like that?
Word,
Yeah,
bro. Niggas on his island boy shit, man. Doing shit like that, man. Why the fuck would you do that, man?
But that shit between him and Big Sean, that shit needs to stop.
Facts. What's up with that? Can we talk about that? What's up with that? What happened with that? What's the
Big
issue right
Sean and
there?
Kanye, Big Sean's. Well, Kanye felt like Big Sean was on like the Democrats, like with the political. He started treating him different with the political shit when he was going through his shit with the political party.
Oh, he did say that in Drink Champs, right?
Yeah, he said he was like he wasn't fucking with
He
him.
said he wasn't even the only one. He said it was a couple rappers, right?
a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Common.
I do remember that.
Hold up.
He was like, you gonna sit here and call me your brother, but you gonna change your view about me when I change my political view about
You know
or
it's crazy
cousin
because my
about me.
homie B. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Not good, good.
My homie B today. My homie Brian. He posted today on Facebook. It's funny. He was like, "Yo, if y'all watch that Kanye West interview with Drink Champs, I actually thought he was a nut ass nigga, but the nigga's actually smart. Like I see his methods. Like the nigga's actually dropping gems, nigga, and it's true, bro. Like you feel me? A lot of niggas think his antics, you know what I mean, would lead to you not fucking with him. But if you really listen to what the nigga be saying, bro, like he like even with the Trump shit, basically what the nigga was saying was he should be able to have his own opinion, bro, without niggas like you know what I mean, feeling some type of way or something. Like you know what I mean? Like
Like
everybody should have their own opinion.
you can have friends that believe in something different, bro.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. You could be different, nigga. No bullshit. Know what I mean? Not saying I believe with all of his antics, because the nigga has said some nut ass shit. Like the nigga said slavery was by choice and weirdo shit like that. Like
I understand where he was coming from with that though.
I didn't. I'm not gonna cap.
What
I
he
think
meant,
he
what he
had
really meant to say in that
was
statement
like we
was
allow
that,
ourselves to be dumb,
nah,
right?
that they had they also had the option to fight back. That's what he really tried to say.
Also, too, not for
But
nothing,
he
y'all.
also
There's
did
this
fight back. Like that's just crazy. It's because it's crazy for the fact that he did say that shit. But it's like I understand why he would
Yeah,
say that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
because of that. But at the same time, like bro, like
And people got to understand that some people
niggas had guns. They
some
didn't have
people
they didn't have spears, nigga.
some
Like what the
people
fuck?
some people have a certain explain things but don't say it in a way where it's understandable, I guess.
Yeah, like who the fuck is he to talk about slavery in that way though? Like,
Um,
you know,
another thing for me was
that's why black people were so mad at that
you know,
nigga.
I
Like,
think that he meant, you know, because there's a story about this slave dude, right? Who they gave him the option of like, yo, nigga, you could go, you could escape, you could live your life. You feel me? You already worked for us. Slavery's over, and the
Girls on
nigga
the beat was
they gave the
popping.
nigga mad bread, and the nigga went and bought more slaves, bro, and bought land, and you feel me? Like
yo,
kept
yeah,
going. So I think he
that
meant
was
in
on
the
the Dave
sense of that.
Chappelle shit. That was on the Dave Chappelle shit.
Oh, it was Dave Chappelle. That's yo, exactly, bro. So I think he
He was
meant in the
talking
sense
to the
of shit
person.
like that.
What's
Yeah,
good,
he
my
was talking
G?
to the person that was
Yeah, what's the word?
what's the word, bro?
What's the word? Who's that? Who's that?
Let's go.
Oh, Gels. What up, Gels? So yeah, bro. I was talking, and I think he was talking in the sense of that. You know, niggas be doing shit like that. You know.
He did that because
I want to catch
fucking
this as you
he
know,
came
see
from
this
a long
screen.
line of slaves. So like
Yeah.
that's what you do back then, right? That's what wealthy people did. They bought
That
slaves.
Is it what?
they bought
Like
slaves.
like
Oh,
he seen a bunch of white people.
What's the word? What's the word?
He went to yeah, he bought mad slaves. Basically he bought his lineage. Basically he bought the people that he grew up with and all that shit. So that
facts.
shit was actually kind of he created his own little town and all that. So but he did
It's
what he
crazy,
knew.
right?
He did what he knew. Like niggas,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you
exactly.
that's
kind
So
of
what
free
wealthy
he
them.
seen these
people did
niggas
back
get
then.
rich, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get rich too, nigga. Shit, this all I know."
Like you grow up with the times. Like look, in the '80s, niggas was buying mad shit with credit when credit was available.
When that shit first hit the scene,
Yeah. Now what is niggas buying now? Crypto.
crypto, yeah.
So
Facts.
you buy
Gels, you heard him?
Yeah.
That's Gels right now, bro. Gels is on that. He been trying to put us on to that.
crypto's the shit, bro. It's the wave right now. Niggas is making millions of dollars
Yeah.
off of that.
Let's talk about it. What's up? Let's talk about it. What? Cause we. All right. Let's talk about it. Go ahead. H. What do you?
I feel
Why do
like
you think this? What do you? Why do you say it's the next wave? What's up?
because for the simple fact that the government can't do shit about it yet. Well, yet
Yeah.
they can't tax it. They can't how can you say they can't monitor it. They can't make money off it unless they put money in it themselves.
Well, yeah, or ever because it's decentralized.
Yeah, so
There's no
when the
central banking
dollar,
system. There's no
so
dollar behind
eventually
it
the
or any
dollar,
kind of
yeah,
how you call it
Facts. Gotta take advantage of this
Currency.
shit.
any kind of any nothing behind it. Like there's no natural resource holding it down like gold or anything. I
right.
mean, but
The
it's
dollar, dollar is
security. It's what makes it so like lucrative. I mean, and useful because basically what's called the blockchain, right?
right.
Yep.
That goes to a network of a bunch of
Yo, what's
computers,
poppin'? Yo,
right?
what's
And they
poppin'?
all check each other's work, basically. You see what I'm saying? To make sure that the numbers are correct.
Word.
Hmm.
So, so, uh, so, cause we was talking about it off the
Drop
live.
some
So,
likes. Hit them likes, y'all. Hit them likes.
how does it work, y'all? Let's talk to some of these people. You feel me?
It's
There's a
like it's
couple apps I got. You can use Binance, Coinbase. Um, there's mad shit.
You feel
I've been
me?
using
But
I've been
Binance,
using Coinbase.
Franklin, he ball. It's that shit.
Somebody's mic sounds crazy.
yeah. I don't know. That's some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, cryptocurrency, man. So there's what you said. There's Bitcoin. There's what else?
There's a bunch of different coins, bro. There's different meme coins. There's coins that certain companies use in order to transfer data. You know what I'm saying? Like basically that company's coin, right? You they use it for trade basically, right? So
Yeah.
they use this coin, right, as a payment. You know what I mean? Now this, you go buy this coin with your cash, let's say for instance, you know what I mean? So now once you spent your cash on this coin, it has a value, you know what I mean? let's say for instance, you using a video game. I'm gonna use a video game. Like it's the easiest way to explain this shit, right? You wanna buy an upgrade in the video game, right? Now you use that company's coin, right? Their crypto coin to buy that upgrade, right? Instead
Facts.
of,
Yeah, what's the word, yo?
you know what I'm saying? Instead of like leveling up, whatever, like working your way through, you could buy the shit with your crypto money. You see what I'm saying? So each company, what they've been doing is they develop like game companies, they've been developing their own little crypto coins. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you could use it within their game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like different oil companies got their own crypto, like stocks. Basically, like you got a company that go public that you can put your money into real quick and make some money. Like there's like Dogecoin, Ethereum, um,
Well,
there's
Ethereum is similar to Bitcoin, right?
yeah,
Where it's a little bit faster though, because
yeah,
where it takes Bitcoin, let's say 50,000 people
yeah,
that could go on at one time, right, to buy something. Ethereum can handle 500,000.
Crazy.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I
That's
didn't know that.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Ethereum's like the baby brother of Bitcoin.
Yo, somebody wrote, Stay 50 said, crypto is the people's choice of currency.
That's a
Yeah, pretty
fact.
much.
That's a
Yep.
fact.
You feel me?
And if it
Um,
wasn't, nigga, niggas like Bill Gates and fucking Elon Musk wouldn't be putting their money into it.
Yeah, they
Definitely.
putting billions in, dog. You know what I'm saying?
facts. Also, Savage Nate wrote, gotta be careful too. A lot of crypto scams going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody tried
that's
to hit
another
me
thing
today.
that
Somebody
is
tried to
it's a
hit me
big
today on
thing. You know
Facebook.
what I mean? Out
So,
there
what
that
is the
people
most?
are saying, they pretending that they basically have a company, right?
That's what I'm about.
And they got the latest NFT, which is non-fungal token, right? Um, they're basically saying like, "Yo, invested with my company, give me like $200 in Bitcoin," right? And
Right.
they bring up a fund or whatever, and some fake numbers and all this other bullshit. And next thing you know, these niggas done took you for $500-600. You know what I mean?
They
Facts.
tried to get me today. No way.
Exactly. So now they clipped your shit, nigga. Now all that bread you was throwing down, it's over.
Exactly.
It's over. So yeah, man, you just gotta be diligent, man. Be
Because
smart, man. Be
the whole
wise.
thing with crypto, right, is it's non-traceable. You know what I mean? Like once the transaction is made,
Yeah,
is made.
you can't complain to nobody.
There's nobody you could call. There's no bank you could report nothing. There's
Yeah, exactly.
no your shit's gonna be back in your card or your whatever in your app, nigga, in
Facts.
7 to 10 business days. None of that, y'all. So you
None of
gotta
that.
be easy, man. That's why they said it's a step ahead of everything right now, man.
Yeah,
It's the next big
it's
thing,
very
man.
risky. It's a
You feel
highly
me?
risky thing. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a fact. Yo,
Lately, it's been high risk, high reward.
yeah, very
Yeah,
high reward.
that's a
yo,
fact.
2 seconds,
That's
gang.
a fact.
Before we go any further, this episode Allow Etiquette is brought to
That's definitely a fact.
So yeah, man,
What's poppin'?
crypto,
What's
man.
poppin'?
So
Crypto.
yeah, so there's all kinds of meme coins. There's regular actual business coins, like Sun said. There's fucking let me see, gaming coins. You know what I mean? So as far as crypto goes, there's a lot of
And
different
you know
ones.
what's
You got to
dope?
do your research on the companies and what they're
This
using
nigga Jim
using it
Jones,
for. You know what I mean?
he got his
And
own
see the
crypto.
value.
Who?
Jim
Yeah.
Jones got his own crypto.
What
Jim
is it
Jones?
on though? Like, what is he? What is he like? You feel me?
Jim Jones.
He's working on it. Like he's trying to get that shit public to be like
Okay.
so you can purchase it on Binance and um Coinbase.
You copping that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yo,
cop that shit. It's
somebody
called Capo Coin.
Capo?
Nate
Oh, okay.
wrote,
Capo
I
coin.
wouldn't trust no gaming companies. NFTs. What's that mean?
NFTs.
NFTs.
Yeah.
All right, so
Non-transferable.
NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Basically, it's created art, right?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
has, how I put it. you know who the owner is, right? So you could trace
Right.
back exactly who owns that piece of art, right?
Right.
And it has value to it. So like
Yeah,
there's different kinds of NFTs. You know what I'm saying? Like you have
NBA. The NBA
NFTs
has one.
that they put in video games, and you got
Yeah.
actual art collections that are NFTs as well.
So the
Right.
NBA has one. NBA has Top Shot, where they you can bid on or you could purchase highlights, and
Highlights.
the more the highlight is played basically on TV or whatever, the more value it gains. Like it's like a
Oh, okay, okay.
they call it
A
like
highlight of what though?
Like,
highlights, like 3 pointers, niggas getting dunked on,
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So
NBA
sport,
highlights.
sports highlights. Okay.
so if it ever
Yeah,
makes like a
and
top
you
10,
can invest in those highlights.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds tough. That doesn't sound like a bad idea though, because them shits
Um,
do be all over
who else?
Nessun and ESPN and
Tory
you know what I
Lanez.
mean?
He put out a whole album as an NFT.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah, he got paid, and I forgot he got paid through that investment. Basically, he made $1 million off of that.
that's
Like
crazy.
Nipsey Hussle, he was like, "Yo, I'm selling my mixtape for $100." He
Yeah,
basically did that with the NFTs and shit. And nigga,
yeah,
he
that
made
sounds.
everybody who put money into it basically made money off of it because you invested into it. So that's probably that's fucking genius
I was
what he did.
telling girls
Drinking
and food
alcohol.
stamps
Yo,
we should create a fucking a fucking a Bitcoin shit, bro. We should create our own shit. You feel me? I was telling them we should create some shit. You feel me? That'd be
Well,
lit. That'd be fire. Some type of
um,
app or something. Some
the
type of something. You know that shit'll be lit.
the coding is actually out there. It's free. It's open source.
Yep,
I
it's all
heard
yo.
it.
Yep, it's facts. That's facts.
it's not bad.
Coding is one of the most lucrative businesses that you can make right now, sitting at home.
And what is coding, you guys? For the people that don't know, can you guys elaborate on what coding is for
Coding
cryptocurrencies
is
for people that don't know?
fucking. It's not just with cryptocurrency. It's with computers.
Well, coding is the language that computers speak to each other,
Yeah,
basically, right?
yeah. Creates
Your
apps for it
website,
and all that.
your Windows operating system, everything uses coding. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Mm, feel me? That's tough.
It's basically a sense of directions, right, from the
Right.
system to the system, telling it what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And you just gotta fall through.
And where to go, where it directs it. You know what I mean? And it tells it
Exactly.
exactly what it needs to know, what it needs to do, all that bullshit.
That sounds fire, yo. Cause a lot of I like, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys seen like the dudes who manipulated the stocks for the GameStop shit. You feel me? Um, I don't know if y'all seen this man. Yo, food stamps. I think y'all mute, Brody. If he was talking. Um, I don't know if y'all heard like yo bro, mad shit, like there's these apps I see people investing in that don't know shit about stocks, and them niggas is cashing out right now, you feel me? And now them niggas is fucking with crypto shit, you feel me?
Yeah, it's a risk, but
It's all on on your research game. That's all I'm gonna tell you about stocks. It's all on your research game. If you know how to research, you'll be great in
Yeah.
stocks. You know what I mean? And you know how to
big
read
facts.
numbers because it's all about finding the right company. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
See what they're doing. What are they bringing to the table that is useful to humanity? You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Yeah, that's what my homie was telling me. He's like, yo bro, he basically told me he basically invests in stocks like uh fucking shit with no gas, solar cars. He invests in shit like yo bro, anything. Like he be watching Elon Musk talk and he be like, yo bro, this is about to happen. I'm about to invest in this. Watch this. And then nigga, like next couple of months, a nigga show me like 10 bands he just made off of some $50 bullshit. You feel me? I'm like, oh, all right, you up there, you the man. You know what I'm saying? You doing some shit. You know, you up to something. You know what I'm saying? But yo, not to change gears too crazy, cause we could get back to that. You feel me? But but shout out to Nas, man. He just dropped a new podcast, man, called The Bridge, man. 50 years of hip hop.
That's what's up.
Fire,
That's
fire,
dope.
Fire. I like the idea and funny shit, man. We was just arguing about Nas, man.
Shit,
So I mean, shout out to Nas.
the greatest rapper alive.
That's dope.
One of the greatest.
Yo, that's a
If
fact.
you notice, a lot of the pioneers and older heads in hip hop
Yeah. Oh,
are
what's the word?
starting
What's the
their
word,
own
yo?
little like podcasts
Podcast.
and yeah, and different kind of
Feel me?
channels and shit.
They're starting their own podcast. You
I think
feel
it's
me?
dope. You know what I mean?
I
It,
think
it,
it's
it
fire.
lets you know give a little
And
different insight as to
thank you.
from back in the days. You know what I mean? Like
The way
and
I
what
look at it,
how niggas went through shit or whatever they did to get there. You know what I
Yeah, hit
mean?
that
Like
link.
it,
Hit that
it
link. Talk
helps
your
out a
shit.
lot of young artists that are trying to come up. You know what I mean?
the way, the way I look at it is at least you know, he gets some of the flowers that he deserves. I'm sure while he's on there, a lot of people he's gonna get some recognition off of that. You know what I'm saying, for the young niggas that's not too fond of him, and also who better to tell us about crazy shit or to tell the new artists about shit and drop gems on music and hip hop and shit like that than Nas. You know what I'm saying? Who better? You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
real.
Yeah, but
Nah,
he
that's
always
real.
been doing that
been
his
through it
career.
all out there.
He always been doing that shit.
You feel me? So
I'm
that's
about to
fire.
switch to my laptop real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Be
Hmm.
right back.
So yeah, bro, I think that's a good look for him, man. I can't wait till, you know what I mean, his shit starts, 'cause that shit's about to be lit. Um, so yeah, man, that's fire. Also, Snoop Dogg revealed his algorithm track list.
What you
You
mean?
heard the algorithm track
Algorithm
list?
track list.
Yeah. So he revealed it, and he got mad celebrities, I guess, on it too. You know what I'm saying? Like he got mad people on there with him, bro.
That's
Hold
dope.
up, tap bro back in.
H.
Celebrities, I guess, on it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he got mad. Oh, hey, you gotta mute it, Brody.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's
Somebody
dope.
else happening.
There you go, bro. Back in. Celebrities, I
Oh, could have sworn
Yeah,
somebody else was on.
so yeah, bro. So I guess Snoop. I was telling him, Snoop Dogg revealed his his track list for the algorithm. You feel me? So I guess he got mad celebrities on there. He got E40, Too Short, Ice Cube, Benny the Butch, Kiss, Buster.
Kiss,
Um,
the rock group,
he got
or
yo, bro.
Jadakiss?
Yeah, bro. He got Ty Dolla Sign, Redman, Method Man, Usher, Fab. He got Dave East, Wiz Khalifa, like bro, he got
Hmm.
mad people on that shit.
Bro,
That's a
that's about to be bigger than anything Khaled dropped.
it's like, bro, that's a lot of fucking people, bro. That's a lot of artists, y'all.
Yeah,
40
that
features.
is.
I'm gonna
That
do
is.
features too.
Yeah, word on some shit. Like, yo, bro, he's like, yo, I'm about to get everybody on my shit, bro.
That
Snoop is
is though.
Why not? That's Snoop.
world,
Yeah, I
bro.
Like,
appreciate
y'all
that. Yeah, I
heard them
appreciate
names,
that.
y'all?
Like
Like,
I
Yeah,
bro,
some of those
like
people.
I
Yeah,
idolize Snoop. That nigga
it'll
is
make some good collabs.
yeah, bro,
Yeah,
Snoop is the man for that, bro.
he's
Snoop is
been
the
My
around
man.
nigga,
forever though.
yo,
To be honest,
the nigga said E40, Too Short, Ice
definitely,
Cube, Benny
definitely
the Butcher, Jada Kiss, Busta Rhymes. Nigga got, nigga got
the hitters. Most of the hitters.
Yo, bro, everybody, bro, nigga got Ty Dolla Sign, Redman, Method Man, Usher, Fabulous, Davies, and Wiz Khalifa.
That's not bad though.
Come on, bro.
Hold up.
Who's fucking with Snoop right now? He is
Nah,
super
nobody.
woke. No bullshit.
That's a good
No
lineup though,
bullshit. That's gonna be a nice album right there.
He
especially
at that level though.
with
You know what
E40,
I mean? Where he could just do that.
especially with
That nigga
E40.
Snoop, man. He's up to something. He's up to something. No bullshit. No bullshit. So yeah, man. Yo, girls, what up with some sports, bro?
I'm not even on my computer right now,
Oh,
Brody.
you not on the
Yo, yo,
computer?
yo, yo.
All right.
I'm
Salute,
on my
salute,
phone.
salute, y'all.
Hey, shout out to Food Stamps, High Society. I see y'all.
You already know the vibes. What's poppin'?
So yeah, man. What else is going on? Oh yeah. So, yo, I'm gonna have H right here hold it down. But Crazy Bone exposes a uh,
Oh, this
secret
nigga
meetings that
funny.
changed
Yeah, yeah,
rap
yeah. I want
music.
to
You know
hear
what I'm
that
saying?
shit. I heard
So
about it,
yeah,
but I ain't hear about it.
yeah, word. I wanna hear about that shit. What's up with it? H,
I
what's
sent
going
you
on,
the
bro?
video earlier. I sent you the video.
Yeah, nah, I didn't even get a chance to think. I was gonna do it on a live and do it like a oh shit.
Hold up.
You feel me?
Nah,
This
this
shit
nigga was
sent to
basically saying how the rap game was connected to the prison system, what they was doing to the rap game at the time where everything was gangster rap. It went from
Yeah, 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 yeah.
niggas being b boys and Afrocentric to everybody being gangster and all that shit. So that tied into the prison system and shit. Shit was mad. Yeah, this shit's crazy. You gotta watch it, bro.
That's
I can't
crazy.
really
Hold
because
We're going.
he goes in depth.
It's all right. Hold up. Let me check it out right now, bro. I got you right here. Watch.
on. Oh well. For real? Yo.
It's like a 12-minute video, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Watch this, y'all. Let me take this off the bottom. But just bug it. Give it a second.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, yo. Got the Henny in the cup closet in here, know the vibes.
Yo, my shit's bugging. Yo, food stamps. Hold me down real quick, bro.
Vibing. What you doing?
I'm about to reset this shit.
Hey, what you mean it's bugging though? I don't get it. He probably just had to leave and come back. But yeah, man. I gotta sign up to other shit.
Disrespectful.
What happened?
This fucking game on
What game you watching?
they're acting stupid. Nah, I'm playing 2K game. That's why I'm not on my computer.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm slacking on them Switch games, to be honest, bro.
Rap music's new direction. Yeah.
I'm
Little did I
slacking on that
know
shit.
we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen.
Yo, it's
All
poppin',
right.
yo, it's poppin'.
So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30
One
people
in the
were
cup and hookah blowing.
were
I
being
feel
there.
you. I see
Most of
you. I
them
see you.
familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited.
Oh, can niggas hear that shit?
That's crazy. You hit that link though. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, what type of wine you drinking? What you be fucking with? Can I copy this? There you go.
Yo, I'm back. My fault. My shit was tweaking.
You good, bro?
But yeah, fucking,
You good, bro?
fucking
You straight?
yeah, my shit was bugging out.
All right, bro. It's about to
But
crown, bro.
so yeah, I got it right here, bro. I got it right here. I got you, H. We heard it, H. I got you though, right here, bro. Oh shit, 2 seconds.
Oh, I see myself. Crazy bonus world. That look like Cat Williams.
Y'all can see it, right? All right,
Yeah,
hold
a
up.
little bit, yeah. Oh, wait, damn. Look at my
There
disclaimer
we go.
shit.
This is it, right, H?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
There is the secret meeting that changed rap music and destroyed a
For full
generation.
disclaimer purposes. You feel me?
So it says, hello, After
Don't
more
mind
than
my
20
face.
years, I
Hold up.
Barefoot Pink Moscato.
All right, cool. We good.
I never heard of
finally
it.
decided to tell the world what I witnessed in 1991, which I believe was one of the biggest turning points in popular music and ultimately American society. I have struggled for a long time weighing the pros and cons of making my story public as I was reluctant to
Damn.
implicate the individuals who were present that day.
The words
So I've
he's
simply
using is
decided
crazy.
to leave out the names and all the details that may risk my personal well-being and that of those who were, like me, dragged into something
Shout out
they
to
weren't ready
Illusion,
for.
yo.
Damn.
Oh,
Hold on, let me So we gonna tell a story. We gonna tell a story. We ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? They after us, not just playing. Look, like man. So look.
Willis was
So he said
popping. Was
between
popping.
the late 80s and early 90s, I was what you may call a decision maker with one of the more established companies in the music industry.
Yeah.
I came to Europe in the early 80s and quickly established myself in the business. The industry was different back then, since technology and media weren't accessible to people like that, like they are today. The industry had more control over the public and had the means to influence them any way it wanted. Right. This may explain why in early 1991, I was invited to attend a closed-door meeting with a small group of business insiders to discuss rap music's new direction. Rap music's new direction. Yeah. Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen. Okay. So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people
Damn,
were
see.
being there. Right. Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip hop. Talk to them. Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to
What's the word,
themselves and
y'all? What's
made
the
no
word?
attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was
Appreciate
interrupted
them
when
likes,
we
yo.
were asked to sign the confidentiality agreement, preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. We asked several people what this meeting was about and the reason for such secrecy, but could not find anyone who had.
Oh, what happened?
And walked out. Nobody stopped her. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity
Y'all,
convinced me.
y'all can hear it, right? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, man. That shit got lower.
Y'all can still hear
Yeah, okay,
me, right? All right, cool.
I
I
could
heard it.
I could barely hear it.
Talk to him, Jake. It says, quickly after the meeting began, hold on a second. Get your
I
popcorn,
could
y'all.
barely hear that shit.
Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced
Yo,
himself
boss,
by first name and gave no other
Boston, you can't put it
details.
up more?
I think he was the owner of the resident, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had
Yo,
achieved.
Boston.
That shit kind of low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boston, you can't put it up?
You said what?
It's low.
You can't put that shit up?
Nah, nigga, that's the highest.
Nah, that shit went low out of nowhere.
It went low. It was higher before.
Yeah, that shit was playing perfect. Then it dropped. You take like 3 swigs and tap in, hit that link. Excuse me. Bitch, you said I love you, Ashley.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, my fault. I don't know why I did that.
Nobody stopped him.
Whole
Y'all can hear
audio
it?
got
I was
muffled.
tempted to follow, but
Yeah, sound like
curiosity
that.
got the best of me.
Y'all can hear that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. My fault, y'all.
All good.
That's right. A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. So now it's going to get to the good part because the meeting about to start. Talk to him, G.
Hey.
That's it. Quickly after the meeting began, hold on a second. Get your popcorn, y'all. Popcorn, get your pistol. No, real no. Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced himself by first name and gave no other details about his personal background. I
Yeah, that
think he was
Henny
the owner
Hinton,
of the
yo.
residence, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of this small group of decision makers. At this point, I began to feel slightly uncomfortable and the strangeness of this gathering. The subject quickly changed as the speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry, which could become even more rewarding with our active involvement. He explained that the companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. Then he says, I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in awe and confusion. At the same time, I didn't know what a private prison was, but I wasn't the only one. Sure enough, someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with music. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who received funding from the government based on the number of inmates. The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons. It was also made clear to us that since these prisons are privately owned, as they become publicly traded, we'd be able to buy shares. Most of us were taken back by this. Again, a couple of people asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become silent investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promotes criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. He assured us that this would be a great situation for us because rap music was becoming an increasingly profitable market for our companies, and as employees, we also be able to buy stocks in these prisons. Immediately, silence came over the room. You could have heard a pin drop. I remember looking around to make sure I wasn't dreaming and saw half of the people with dropped jaws. My daze was interrupted when someone shouted, "Is this a fucking joke?" At this point, things became chaotic. Right. Two of the men who were part of the unfamiliar group grabbed the man who shouted and attempted to remove him from the house. A few of us, myself included, tried to intervene.
Damn.
One of them
Damn.
put out a gun, and we all backed off. They separated us from the crowd, and all four of us was escorted outside. My industry
Imagine
colleague
that shit.
opened up the meeting earlier, hurried out to meet us, and reminded us that we had signed an agreement and would suffer the consequences of speaking out about this publicly, or even those who attended the meeting. I asked him why was he involved with something so corrupt, and he replied, "It's bigger than the music business, and nothing we can do." No, it's bigger than the music business, and nothing we want to challenge without risking consequences. We all protested as we walked back into the house. I remember word for word the last thing he said. "It's out of my hands now. Just remember you signed an agreement." He then closed the door behind him. The men rushed us to our car and actually waited till we drove off the property. Damn.
Wow.
So, if you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you gotta try.
Yo, that's out of pocket.
That shit's
this meeting, bro.
It's almost done. Hold up.
Now that's a lot for a meeting
That's some
right
wild
there.
shit right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, and this person later on, he said, you know, this person actually ended up leaving the music industry after this happened. A few years after this, he ended up leaving the music industry.
Okay.
And he said he just like, you know, over the years he just felt guilty because he said as he sat back and he watched these plans come to a reality
Over 2 decades.
he sat back and was like, wow, they really pulled it off.
Yeah.
They really pulled this off. He was like, they were told not to sign any more political rappers,
Oh, wow.
any more rappers that had messages in their
No
music.
positivity.
It was all to be gangster rap music that they promoted and put out.
So if you wonder where
And this
Brand
was
Nubians
before
went,
us.
if you wonder where Brand Nubians went, where Poor Righteous Teachers went, where Public Enemy went, where KRS One went,
Yeah.
and all sorts of groups like that was talking.
Yeah.
Even Queen Latifah and Moni Love and those.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
About it.
It's a back door.
Yeah, anything that was harmless, fun rap, you know, anything that had a message in it had to go.
Yeah, that's why if you even notice though, now
And we talk about that all the time.
even be brief with it, you know what I'm saying? Those charms that came out like maybe in 1988, 89, the
Charms.
African charms. Those they lasted for about 2 years and they disappeared real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay, I know what they're talking about, the
now,
medallions and stuff.
after reading all this, you know,
The medallions and
that's
stuff they
made
used
me
to sell
feel
in the. Yeah, I remember them
different
shit.
ways. The first emotion I felt was shocked because I was definitely taken back by this, just knowing the level of evil that's involved by even thinking of a plan like this. You know what I'm saying? The second emotion I felt was anger because it's not enough for them to exploit our culture and make all the money off of it.
Right,
Because let's
right.
keep it real, the industry has never been favorable towards the artist. Never. But they're going to go beyond the artist to get the artist to influence and lure in the consumer, which they knew at the time were mainly minorities. In other words, keep promoting gangster rap so that the youngsters will be influenced by them, which in turn will incite them to want to act like them. And it's a very good chance they'll end up in their prison.
Yeah.
So they're getting paid twice. They're getting paid from the artists they signing, and then they're getting paid from
Niggas getting locked
from
up.
the people that these artists influence that goes to prison trying to be like these artists.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
they making a killing.
A killing.
They're using the music business to promote their private prison business.
My man is right there talking that right. 1988, a man named Tom Beasley, man. That's the co-founder of the corrections for Corporation of America. It's the CCA. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. I'm reading this thing right there real quick. It's the CCA. So in 1988, he founded that. And this is in straight concert with the same thing. So it's like the music business. You do what you do on your side, and over here with the correction facilities, we're gonna do on this side because. And now in 1970, there was 500 prisons. You know what I'm saying? Only 500 prisons in the United States. To this day, there's 1,700
Alright,
prisons right now.
Take this
That
off.
means big business. I'm
It's
talking
dragging.
about that them flippled over. You know what I'm saying? If flippled over is a word. Because they're making a lot of money off of these things per inmate. You know what I'm saying? So getting with this, with the same thing of the music, it all went hand in hand, and we just partying at the same time.
So us as the artists is the tool they use.
Yeah.
The music is the bait, and the young consumers are the prey. It's a cold game.
Cold game, bro.
Cold game. Then I feel sad. Sad because everything we seem to try to create, we always seem to give it away. We're always being tricked and deceived into believing that they have our best interests at hand, when clearly they never have and they never will. They never will have our best interests at hand. It's blow after blow after blow after blow.
Dune for me is a love letter to the big screen.
Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Shit, bro. That has something like
That was probably the realest shit I've seen in a long time. No bullshit. That was crazy, yo. That nigga's talking some shit right there.
bro. That's just a real meeting, bro.
Yo. Yeah, so yeah, like, bro, like, yeah, that was different. Let's talk about that.
If you think about it, bro, just think about rap at that time between 91 and 2000. or
Right.
2003. All the artists that came out at that time.
But you gotta think too, Brody. It's not just rap doing it. It's everybody. It's everything. You feel me? Right now, right now, who's the all time? Who's the all time the all time sneakers fucking basketball player that
Michael,
we cop? Jordan, right? Doesn't he own prisons?
he owns prisons.
Feel me? I mean, like it is
I was gonna mention that too.
it's deep. Like I mean, it's crazy. Some of them niggas are with the shits. Some of them niggas do condone that. Some of them niggas do, you feel me, invest in that type of shit and
It's,
are with
it's,
that. You know what I'm saying?
it's not that we don't need prisons. It's that we don't need private prisons. Private
Fact,
prisons is like little franchises that like fucking Planet Fitnesses and shit like that go around.
fact.
You see a Planet
How the fuck do you
Fitness,
get locked up in a private prison? How does that even happen?
they usually have them in the South. So
In the
they
what?
in the South usually with the
Like,
private.
how does that even happen? Like, how does, like, what the fuck?
They,
Like,
they go to a town. They go to a town that's like rural. There's nobody really there, and they
catch a
build
case?
they build a fucking prison there, and then they build a little like because eventually, nigga, they gotta gentrify places because there's nothing. What are you gonna build a prison in the fucking in Kansas for? There's nobody
Facts.
there. So they put them in towns and where they need like where you would think you need prisons and shit.
Like, yo, bro, this shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. Like, I mean, and the fact that they kicked them out just because they was making a scene. You know what I'm saying? That shows kind of out of pocket too. You know that was fucked up. I thought that was fucked up, yo. Um, some of the people said Nate said, sadly, it's still like that. You feel me? Big Uzi said.
They
Big
got
Uzi said. Go ahead, bro. You said what?
they got what they wanted.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
That's
some
a
more
fact.
shit. But I feel like we're in a revolution where we're recognizing that shit because of niggas like us and podcasters out there. People coming back like Nas coming back creating his own podcast and telling